We sell HVAC maintenance plans, but customers cannot buy one online, and my office is to remember every single renewal. That's basically the request we got from one of the HVAC companies we work with. They wanted a customer to come to their website, choose a membership plan online, pay for it, and have all the maintenance visits created automatically, and then get a renewal reminder before the plan ends. So we built this entire workflow in FieldCamp and automated the entire membership process. So let me show you the finished result first, because this is more than just putting a subscription product on a website. No system like which is House Call Pro, Jobber, etc. has this level of advanced automation. So let's get started. So as you know, in FieldCamp we have the online booking setup, which is adding online booking to your website based on the service area, where you can add all your service area, where do you guys work, and what products and service qualify for it. So I'm just going to go to the online booking portal. I'm going to say I want to book a new service. I want to book a service contract. I'm just going to enter my zip code, and the customer opens here's the process. The customer opens the company's online booking page and enters their address. FieldCamp checks that the address is inside the company's service area. So that's the second step. I'm just going to say okay, it qualified. Otherwise, for example, if I go back and say Central Park, it's going to say it's not in the service area. As I said, if the company doesn't serve in that location, the customer cannot continue and create that booking that the team cannot fulfill. Once the address is accepted, the customer sees the membership plan. So I'm just going to select, for example, gold. Gold is the plan that I want to have. And here, once I do that, based on my team's availability, he's going to show every single date which is available. If I say that, oh, here are no slots which are available, these slots, they take customers' location, time to travel, skills required, etc., every single thing into consideration. And I'm just gonna select the date and time which makes sense. So I have a few slots available. I'm gonna go to next step. I'm just gonna say this is a test and enter all the address, and it's gonna complete the booking process. Now, how does this look in the back end when you actually set it up? So the setup for it is pretty straightforward as well. As I said, you need to have the online booking and service area in FieldCamp enabled and installed on your website. Then what we are going to do is we are going to create something called as a custom object. Now, if you know, FieldCamp is a fully customizable software, so you can add whatever you want to track on your system. Now, if you say that, hey, the basic things which you guys give, which is clients, jobs, etc., is not something we want to track, then we can add something which is, for example, memberships. Then in memberships, there's the name, status, client. So what this means is one membership belongs to a client. So it is assigned to a client. And then there is like job type, extra note, etc. Once all of this is set up, the process is pretty straightforward. I'm going to go into my products and services. I've created a new category which is membership plans, and inside membership plans I've added three kinds. One is a gold, silver, and standard. For each of them, if I click on it, there is something which has been added. For each of them, let me just go back into products and service. Let me just select gold. Over here, I've enabled online booking. So for this service, customers can come and book online. The duration is 120 minutes, and then the recurring schedule is every 2 months, and the recurring duration is 1 year. So up to 1 year, every 2 months, this membership can be booked. Now, this is a straightforward part. So only thing you have to do is you have to add the category and the services in your price book that you are offering. And when you create them, you can add the recurring online booking as well. So you can say for this service, I want to enable online booking, and this is going to be a recurring schedule, which is going to be enabled. Once this part is done, which means your products and services is set up, people can come, they can select it and book it. Now there's two things which is remaining. First of all, why did we create the custom object then? The reason for creating that is you can have this view. In this view, you are able to see that what all clients are on what all memberships. So you know that, hey, Sanath is a client who's, for example, in the gold membership. So I can link that client to this record, and I can also see all the jobs or all the visits that have been scheduled. What I mean by that is the entire recurring job which has been created, and the visits when it has been assigned and also created. You will see them right here, and all the attachments, notes, every single thing that technicians take on site when they are going for this maintenance visit is available in one record itself. And once this part is set up, now it's the workflow automation. How can we automate the various parts of it? So we are going to make few workflows. The first of all is the first workflow, which is when a job is created from online booking, then you have to tie it to the membership list. That's the simple one. So work order comes in from the online booking, then just add it to the list or the table which is there, and add it by the various plans which have been created. That's the simple workflow. Now the renewal workflows, they work in pretty straightforward way itself. So what this means is, if the job is 7 days in the membership is going to end in 7 days, the last visit is in 7 days, then what you have to do is you have to send an email and SMS to the customer saying that, hey, your plan is going to end soon, please upgrade it. So this is a simple automation. You can change it to say that if it is ending, then send a reminder to the dispatcher and say that, ask to the customer if they want to do any upselling, or if they want to upgrade their plan, etc. So you can set this workflow to be anything. And this is just a simple setup that we have done for one customer, but I can't believe that most softwares do not have this capability. The first is the membership plans are related to price book. The second is your dedicated membership list, where you can see all the customers filtered by the maintenance agreements. And then you can automate a lot on top of it for reminders, adding it to online booking, and then making sure that all the things are tracked accurately. And for me, the bigger idea is pretty simple. Most HVAC companies don't struggle to understand the value of maintenance agreements. The difficult part is all the administration around them. Someone has to sell the plan, someone has to take the payment, someone has to create the visit, someone has to connect the work to the right customer, and months later someone has to remember that that agreement is about to end. When those steps live in different tools or in somebody's head, renewals get missed and the office does a lot of repetitive work. This FieldCamp workflow connects the whole thing into one picture. Online booking creates the demand, Stripe handles the payment, price book defines the plan, the recurring job creates the operational work, the membership record keeps the customer relationship organized, and the automation handles the renewal reminder when the current period is nearly finished. That's how I think HVAC maintenance plans should work. Not as a product someone buys and then your office has to rebuild manually. It should move from a purchase to scheduled work to renewal as one connected workflow. So if you sell a HVAC maintenance plan and want us to map this around your actual services, visit frequency, payment rules, and renewal process, please book a demo with FieldCamp today. Thank you.